18 and it's Russia. I am Sondre Sorhaug, joined by Brandon Glover on comms today. And Brandon, your prediction for quali? What are we looking at?
Prediction? Well, I think it's going to be on the Alphas on pole. How many times have we saw that this season? You know, obviously Alder can win the championship today if my maths are correct, which they usually are. And yeah, I think he's going to be pushing. A lot of people on soft tyres with the new update, maybe the safety car update, possibly. And it's going to be good.
Well, I can tell you that Russia, there is soft tires all the way anyway, because, well, there isn't really much tire wear here, so it's an easy soft to medium. Yeah. So I don't know why Thomas is going on hards. That is really the most stupid thing you can do around here. Like a two-stop is better than using the hard tires. That's how bad they are.
Yeah. So I think Langfell's going to be the first guy to set a lap, or start his lap, that is. He's on the medium tyres, as is a few people. Most people on soft, so I think. And if you're on board with Langfell, let's go with him now.
Let's see.
Across the line. It's turn 1, obviously flat out turn 1. Nice and easy. And turn 2 is the first proper corner, I guess you could say. Brakes nicely as the
in my opinion.
What did you say?
Certainly is in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Well, not by the FIA standards, it's not the first official corner. Now he's in turn 4. Don't want to invalidate lots of places where you can invalidate on this track. Obviously, the curbs don't really exist, they're just like painted on. And then you can easily just run over them without any consequences in terms of losing time. Obviously, you can't get invalid.
Small backhand
Big
loss
snap
there.
then. Yeah. Behind Langfell is Jack on the medium, so there's going to be a comparison on the same tyre. Langfell. 1 minute into the lap in sector 2 now. On the second straight, really. It's the second best overtaking opportunity. He's right-hander. Gives a good whack. And it's this really tricky, like, off-camber section now. Left-hander. Easy to lose the back end. Oh, as he does a bit. It's the final few. Boring 90-degree right-handers.
Might have been invalidated there.
Possibly, and it isn't though, it's a 1:33.367 as the benchmark. Where's Jack? He's next. And he goes 6 seconds, that's nearly 7 tenths off actually.
What about
I
Luke
think
Baker?
next is Thomas.
Well, he's at the start of his lap.
Thomas is next, I'm just looking at the map, the mini-map, the new feature. And he's on hard, he goes a second off. Next is the Williams. That is
Sander, I believe.
Yeah, Sander, yeah. He's going to be the next guy.
Oh, slight backhand loss there too, but looking decent. Into the second to last corner. Could have used a little more on the exit there, but no. Oh, and he backs off. And why does he do that?
He doesn't want to start on the softs, maybe? As Halvor said so.
Possibly,
he wants to start on the softs.
But like, as I said though, starting on the softs is the best possible strategy here. And well, he just started the lap, so let's see. Jeremy should be coming into the final corner right about now. I think
he's about to start a lap though, Sergey backed off, yeah.
You're right. A 2-minute 1, I highly doubt that is a representative lap. What about Tim? He's going into the pit, so he's definitely not on the lap. Luke then. He's coming around the final corner now, and he's on the lap, and over the line it's going to be a 1:34.7, which puts him 6th right now on the medium tires.
Indeed. So let's just give a bit of information on the championship situation. So we've got Halvor in P1, and like I said before, on my maths, then if he wins the race and Langfell finishes 4th, he gets the championship. So he has to get 13 more points than Langfell, I think. Get the championship. And also, Sondre, I've noticed a nice feature. If you have the mini-map up, and you go over...
see where the yellows are?
No, if you go where Halvor is now, go on board with Halvor, you can see if he's invalidated or not.
right. Oh yeah, I know that.
That's
But right
great.
now, oh, as Adam Corrigan has a big backhand loss in that chicane before the second to last corner.
He's on the soft tyres.
Nonetheless, though, he is coming into the final corner now, and it's gonna be 1:34.5, putting him 6th right so far.
He went down
And
to
Callum
first
has
gear in that final corner.
Has Callum gone out?
Yeah, I noticed that he was tired. I'm not sure where. I think it was in the pits, maybe. Weird. And Jeremy Pope improves. He goes P9.
Is the next
And
one?
Williams.
Oh, well, that's...
Williams are next. I think that's Luke. Is it?
Well, he should be on an in-lap. He's...
Yeah, he is. Got a Ferrari behind him. That's Billy. He's on a lap.
Billy, alright, so we'll watch Billy Mossum then. He's been up there a few times this season. He's just struggled. Well, he struggled badly with his consistency, let's be fair.
Yeah.
Both him and Tim has both shown that they can be up there and fight for the win. Tim the only one being able to actually challenge Alder last week.
Yeah, definitely.
Eagermal goes 4th.
Good luck from Eagermal.
Is there anyone on a lap right now? No.
I think... Let me have a look. I don't think there is, Sondre. Unfortunately.
Bull, but he's
Oh, Ivan Brito is. Oh no, he's locked up. He's nearly in the wall there. Big mistake.
Jeremy, he's not on the lap.
Got Halvor in the chat saying some weird ass Norwegian stuff. I've got a clue what he's saying. Okay.
He's saying, how much do I have to beat Langan with to win?
So Halvor,
The
if
final.
you win the race and Langfell finishes 4th, you get the championship, and you need to score 13 more points than him, basically. So you could finish 3rd, and then if he retires, then you get it. Or if you finished 4th, oh no, sorry, if you finished, oh god, if you finish 4th and get the fastest lap as well, and he retires, you can get it as well.
And Jack out on his lap now on soft tires. He's the only one doing a lap right now. There's a few guys behind him about to start laps too. I'm wondering if Halvor was meant to send that message on Twitter to me or something, because like obviously you don't know Norwegian, so he kind of needed to be lucky for me to see it before you mentioned that he said some weird Norwegian shit.
By the way, Sondre, I've just realised my maths are completely wrong, so just ignore it.
You said you were good at math, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm thinking of the gap being 76 instead it's meant to be 78 for the win, the championship. So it's not that different, okay? So it's only 2 points difference. So I wasn't that wrong. You know, it's only a little
So
bit
does
wrong.
that mean he needs 15 more points than Langfell, or?
Yeah, he needs 15 more points. Yeah, correct.
Alright, so that means 15 he needs to win and Langfell needs to get
5th.
5th?
Is that right? 10 points for 5th, is it? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. There you go,
You're
Halvor. I hope you're
correct.
still watching. I apologise for my miscalculations.
Look at him in the race now, trying to get him and Langfell to get 1st and 3rd. Oh, and look at that! Jack Campenkel with a 32.3, was it that?
Yeah, Jack really showed his pace last week, Sondre. It's great at Azerbaijan. Obviously, still his second race now.
Thomas into the pit. Who else is on the lap? Craig Woolley is on the lap, but he's oh no. He's on the hard tires.
Oh, Craig, mate, what are you doing?
Into the pit, Craig. Those aren't gonna do you any favors.
Okay, I think we've got Sander. Oh no, we haven't. He's about to start a lap. Mercedes? No?
Please go into the pit.
What is
Please
Luke
go
doing?
into the pit.
I don't think anyone's on a lap, unfortunately.
But
Halvor's
Sandra
about to start one now. Let's go with Halvor.
Well, if you follow Halvor, I'll follow Sondre as he's ahead of him there. Sondre on the medium tires though, it doesn't look like he's going to go on the softs at all.
Possibly, yeah, he needs to hurry up.
Interesting. But you can see him along this long left-hander, one of my favorite corners on this calendar, to be honest.
On the calendar?
High
That's a big statement.
Well, it's a long 180 degrees.
Yeah. Oh, Halvor retired. Sorry, invalidates.
Quick corner, and turning into a 90-degree right corner. So like, there is a possibility to pass people around the corner and into the next braking zone. So I like that corner.
Fair enough. So yeah, Halvor invalidated. He's just cutting corners now to get back to the pivots. So let's go over with Sondre.
Well, Sondre has not invalidated yet. But he's down on his lap though, but obviously with him breaking down at the end of his last lap when he was on softs, it should be more than possible to improve here.
I forgot about that. Good point. He's still going for it. Is he going to pit? No. Around the second last corner and the final corner.
And it's gonna be a 130. Oh my god. He didn't break down enough.
Oh wow. If he stopped on the softs, I'm gonna laugh.
Well, if he doesn't start higher on the softs, I'm gonna laugh because, well, yeah. Ivan Brito though, he's not on a lap. Luke Baker just drove into the pit.
We've got Tom Spicer on a lap.
My bad, didn't notice him there.
He's currently last. He hasn't set a time, the only guy not set a time, so it's going to be hopefully his best effort.
Just realised I forgot to predict top 3 in quali from my part, and
yeah, there's no point, you'll get it wrong
it's
anyway.
kind of a little late now, because like I can already see who's gonna be up there. So
yeah, you're that bad, you'll still get it wrong, so
you're right.
Can we 1 second to go?
You want to test that theory?
Go on.
Alright, I'm gonna say Halvor in first, Jack in second, and Langfield in third.
Okay, so no faith in Tim.
You
got second last week.
Well, I have faith in Tim, but I think it's gonna be better in the race.
Okay.
And I also think we're gonna see a bottle from Langfield in the race. Possibly Jack.
He had a minor bottle last week, but he was just that far ahead. It didn't cost him anyway. The field was so spread out last week.
Tom Spicer though, he's heading into the second to last corner. One more corner, and what is the time gonna be? It's gonna be a 1:34.7, placing him in 11th.
Interesting. Okay.
Adam
Who else have we got?
Oregon should be on a lap.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just ahead of him is Thomas as well.
Well, that wasn't invalidated. Oh, he's struggling with this left-right combination there though.
Yeah. He's on the soft tires, okay.
And one more corner for Adam, and it's gonna be over the line with a 1:34.1, placing him one position higher in 8th.
So we've got Tim about to start a lap. We have.
And we'll jump over to Tim Bruce Dalins.
He's the only guy at the moment. He's gone up quite early, so I think this might be his last run, maybe.
It's definitely his last run. He's not gonna have time to go in and do another one.
Yeah.
If he has the fuel enough though, and invalidates early on his lap, then he can go for another one.
Definitely.
But he's probably pushed down the fuel so much that he's already past that point.
Yeah. We're into turn 5, this is.
Ooh, slightly down on his lap.
Yeah. It's turn
Very
6.
slightly though.
Ooh, that's a... yeah, that's not
no. Wait.
Not invalid, but he's going to lose time. That is certainly invalid.
No, it is invalid.
Yeah, it is now.
There it is. Well, let's see who... Nobody else on the lap right now.
I thought we got your pole man about to start a lap, Sondre. And he is.
Wait, Halvor? Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, we'll jump over to the championship leader, Halvor Schontveit. To see, oh, and look at this, he's getting a small slipstream there by, might that have been his Norwegian fellow man, or might it have been Luke? Could be both,
Luke,
actually.
I think.
Halvor coming into this 90-degree right-hander. Ivan Brito is out of quali.
That's in this corner.
And what did he do?
I'm sure, really, a bit of a weird place.
Now though, Halvor hasn't invalidated yet.
What do you mean yet?
Well, I mean, he hasn't invalidated yet, that's what I mean.
Oh, okay. You haven't got much faith in
Just wait and see him invalidating in the second to last corner, making my prediction wrong.
Well, hell, we'll do it. Oh, whoever that traffic is, just absolutely park it.
Oh, yeah.
It's Thomas. I won't be surprised.
Combination now coming into this next combination.
Oh, God, I thought you could.
Jamal staying out of the way there. As one of the Mercs got out of the way there to Halvor into the second to last corner, and it's invalidated. No, it's not.
Can he improve though? And he can.
Oh, and look at that. That is provisional pole. Where is Jack? He is also on a lap.
And so is
the next
Tim.
one
And
to cross the line?
Landfell isn't. So your prediction is wrong, Sondre. And
Oh no.
yeah.
Well, I told you. I would still manage to fuck up my prediction.
Let's hope
Jack Campenko
Campenko
shows us purple second sector for him.
Tim's ahead of him though, Sondre. Tim's about to finish his lap. He's going on the second
Quickly take Tim over the line first, then, as he comes into the final corner, and it's gonna be a it's gonna be a 2/10 improvement. But it's not going to improve his position. On the other hand, though, Jack is going pole position with a 31.7 and a 10th ahead of Alder.
What about Sander, though?
Is he the next one? Yeah, he is.
He is, yeah.
Well, no, isn't there someone
No,
before?
Sander is next. And then it is Craig Woolley.
Well, we'll stay on board with Sander then. As Jack looks like he might have gotten his first pole position in IRL. Then Sondre Sorhaug, is he gonna spoil the party for Jack? He is. No, wait. He was just behind. I thought it said 6. Who was next now?
But not enough. What about Tim? I'm sorry, Billy. My mistake. Well, Thomas is ahead of Billy though. Thomas is on the soft tyres.
Thomas.
Oh, he's rubbish. Billy's backed off. That is it, Sondre.
Billy's backed off. And that is it then. Well, Bran, if you can round up the grid, then I will be back in a moment.
Oh, he's ditching us all. Okay, hope you guys can see it. So it's Jack on pole position with his first race in. So his first pole position in F3 in IRL as a whole. Only his second race. Then we've got Sander, the Norwegian, the Williams P2, so close there behind Jack. Then we've got Halvor, even closer behind his fellow Norwegian. Sander, we've got Tim in P4, a distant way back, 7/10 back. We've got Luke on the softs, Langfell on the mediums, but still 1.5 seconds off. And Jägermal with his new gamer tag in P7. Brito in P8, Adam Corrigan P9, Thomas starting on the hard tyres, unlucky Thomas in P10. Billy, Tom Spicer, I think that was Jeremy Pope and Craig Woolley. We'll get a free choice of tyres. Let's hope Sondre gets back quickly. I'm looking at the stream now, seeing what he's looking at, so I can look at the same thing. Let's hope for no glitches. Oh, is that rain? No, am I blind? Don't think it is. But it's cloudy though, could be rain. At some point maybe, who knows? People changing the setups, adjusting the fuel loads, selecting their strategy choice. 10 seconds to go. Praying for no glitches, obviously. I can hear a wild Sondre on his way back.
And the bottle hog is back.
Indeed he is. Very cloudy, Sondre. I thought it was raining, but it weren't.
Interesting. Well, Bran, race prediction.
Race prediction. I don't know. I'm gonna
See, this is the one I'm gonna get right.
Oh, go on then. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm probably not gonna get it right, but well, I mean, Jack is my prediction for the win. He's probably the most experienced driver in this field, actually, even though he had a long break recently. But I feel like he's gonna take the win today. Gonna find a little bit back to his old self. Halvor is gonna come in clutch to take second, and Tim is gonna take. No, wait, Tim is gonna take second, and Halvor is gonna take third.
Okay. So let's have a look at the tyre strategies. Obviously, Thomas finished P10, so he has to start on the hard tyres. Unlucky.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He's in the worst position. And Billy chose mediums. Tom Spicer, Jeremy Pope, and Craig Woolley chose softs. And Cal Anderson chose mediums. He's last, so not good start for Cal Anderson. And obviously, Jack and Sander on the front row. So I'll go over to you, and you can do your thing. You look at the front, I'll look at the back as well, I suppose. And,
I'm just thinking here, with a strong race from Ferrari and both the Mercs possibly gonna be struggling hard today. Could be a close fight for second in the constructor in the next two rounds then.
Definitely. So yeah, very difficult to predict this race though, because then we've got the new safety car update, so it's going to be a crazy race.
Oh yes! 3 safety cars and a VSC, that's what we're getting today.
I'll just say for 5 safety cars. No, we don't want VSCs, we want full safety cars.
Yeah, that's why I said 3 safety cars and a VSC. There's always a VSC too.
What, yesterday, 3 safety cars and VSC?
But we are having 4 or 5 red lights, and away we go! And it looks like a strong start from the Haas of Ivan Brito further down the field. In the meantime, there is some lag, it looks like. Oh, somebody's going into the wall back there. But look at this though, into turn 1, Haugard is going to be challenging Jack, but Jack is going to hang it around. Oh, and
VSC.
Luke is out, and it's a VSC.
That's a VSC already. Before they were even single file, we've got a VSC. They're already going side by side still. Wow. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
You should have seen Singapore last night. Singapore PSGL F1. We had a full wet race. Well, it was Inter's weather, but the whole race was raining. And we had 3 safety cars and a VSC. But look at this though, Jack seems to have had a good launch off the virtual here. On the other hand, Haugard is a little more under pressure from Tim, but he's... Well, there's actually a steady 6 to 8 tenths gap between everyone up front, but...
Yeah.
But look at this though. Igor Mal Johnson, he's a little closer to Langfield. Langfield obviously starting on the medium tires. Could be on for a masterclass here today.
Yeah, definitely.
But there is no moves getting made right now.
Jack's got a second gap already.
Oh yeah, and look at this. Tim is gonna be attacking Haugard when we get DRS on the next lap then.
Definitely. So here's the main straight now. Got the 2 Toro Rossos. Oh no, sorry. Tom Spice is pitted, so he's the one who got damage, I think.
Halvor. Look at this, Halvor is gonna try and move on Tim. He's gonna have to try it around the outside, though. That's gonna be a difficult move to make. But look at this. into the long left-hander, and Halvor is in on the inside. He's gonna make the move. He's gonna make it stick into this next corner, but Tim is fighting back though.
Jesus.
I'm telling you, if this was a season ago in F2, Tim would have dived it right down the inside there.
I agree. He was sniffing for it though. Look at Sander though on the back of Jack. He's caught up already. Got Thomas and Billy battling. Oh, nearly 3 wide. Thomas goes around the outside. He's gone off the track a little bit.
Oh, look at this 4-way battle for 8th place right now.
Yeah, nearly 3 wide then. We've got Aaron Corrigan in the middle of this now. Jeremy Pope and Cal Anderson as well. Really close to each other. Oh, Sander nearly hits the back of Jack up front. He's really close to him. Now he's lost time.
Oh, but Adam though trying a move on Thomas, going way too deep. He's gonna lose more. Oh, and he's spinning it.
Jeremy Hope hit him. And he's in the wall. Billy on the outside, Thomas.
Oh my God. They're still side by side. Oh, but we're gonna stay up front now because Haugerud is not that far away from Jack. They're on the main straight now. Haugerud has DRS. He's gonna start closing that gap on Jack. He's gonna look for the move, but he's too far behind this time. And what has happened with Tim? He's fallen off quite a bit right now.
Look at this battle of Sondre. Billy's gonna go down the inside on Thomas. Thomas on the hard tyres. Billy goes off a little bit. And that's Jeremy Pope getting involved. It is. He's on the inside of all of them. 2 wide still. Now Thomas gets the inside for the next corner. Is Billy going to go around the outside? He is. He goes off the track and he's come back on and he's still side by side. Now Thomas on the inside again. Is Billy going to try it around the outside again? And he is still side by side, Sondre. This is crazy. Thomas is the inside still. Billy's still on the outside. He goes off.
Oh, I feel bad for Billy. He's going to end up with so many warnings from all this off track action.
Now Thomas goes off.
Oh, and look at this, Jeremy. Jeremy is looking feisty on Billy now. Going side by side. You know, we're forgetting completely about the front though. And look at how good he's getting really close to Jack
like
now.
5 wide here. And the 3 wide.
Oh, and look at Jeremy.
Jeremy
He snuck through.
Well, quite a move from Jeremy. But now we've got Billy still on the outside of Thomas.
But right now, if you can
Callum's round. Billy turned in. There's contact.
Can stay on that, Bran. I'm gonna move up to the front there because they're on the main straight. There is DRS and Haugerud is getting close to the back of Jack Kampenko. He's gonna go for the inside line into turn 1. He's gonna make the move, but Jack is still there because he's going side by side now. Oh, but it looks like Haugerud might be a little more under pressure from. Oh, as Halvor dives it down the inside, and he's around. Oh, and Tim barely makes it around Halvor there.
Wow, the championship leaders dropped down to 6th place.
Oh, and it's all about damage limitation for Halvor now.
Yeah.
In the meantime, though, Haugerud is still on the back of Jack here. He's gonna be looking for a new opportunity into this next DRS zone. And look at this, Haugerud, he's closing the gap again. He's almost used up all of his ERS now though. Oh, and he dives it down the inside. He goes to the... Oh, no, he doesn't actually, but Jack is still there. As they're side by side, still going into this left-right combination. It looks like Jack might still have the position.
Good race in between those two.
And we can see that Tim is getting a little closer to these two again while these two are battling.
Yeah.
But look at this though, the ERS management here, Bran. Jack has 75%, Haugerud has less than 10.
Wow. Here he goes though, he's still going for it.
Oh, he's gonna be going for it, but even with DRS it's gonna be difficult without any ERS left though, as we can see that Jack is still managing to stay ahead. What about the battle further down though? Has it calmed down a little? I believe that is Jeremy. on Thomas. Thomas is now feeling the pain of those hard tires. There just is not much pace in those, but with the inside liner he should be able to stay ahead of Jeremy here.
Yellow flag? Who is that? I think they've got going
I don't know, but look at this though, Halvor, he's getting really close to Tim here on the medium tires. He's in a great position right now to take this race win. Langfjell, yeah. What did they say?
Well, he said Halvor.
Yeah.
It goes Sander though, Sander. Is he going to go down the inside? Yes, he is.
Oh, he's going to look for it. He tried it last lap. But he's... Oh, and Jack has gone way too deep. He's not lost any of his swing though, but he's behind Sander now. However, we're coming up to this start-finish straight now. I believe Jack will be able to get him back with the amount of ERS he has.
Yeah, Jack will breeze past him, I think. Meanwhile, Tim got past Langfell. Yugamal's sniffing there as well. Really shuffled up a bit still.
Langfjell is gonna get back at him now though.
Yep.
But first of all, we gotta look at these two at the front there though. How Garud can he defend? He's running out of ERS quickly. He's gonna be able to keep Jack behind on this straight.
Oh, it's Langfell on the outside of Tim. Now Tim's on the outside too.
We barely caught that, but look at this though, they're still going side by side. Tim is still there, he's gonna tuck in behind. And he's just gonna stay behind Langfjell for a moment. Once again, as I said earlier, Bran, if this was last season, Tim would have dived it there.
Yeah, Tom Spicer spawns.
Amazing to see that he's kind of calmed down a little after all the crashes he's been involved in before.
I agree, definitely. I don't think just in F2, maybe in the start of this season.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's improving, as is everyone, really. This battle, Sondre, between Thomas, Jeremy, Pope and Billy is still going on. I've been keeping an eye on it while you've been up at the front. And it's been crazy.
Oh, and look at this, Tim. He's not going to be close enough to make a move on Langfjell here. What about the two drivers up front though? Jack struggling a little right now to keep with Sander. Although still managing his ERS fairly well though.
Yeah. Absolutely brilliant racing so far.
But he's dropped out of DRS range. He's gonna have to start. Oh my god, Jack is closing a lot on the straight here.
Oh, he's close. Yugamal's making a move on Tim. Tim just about defends and he's staying ahead, but he runs wide a little bit. Is that going to give Yugamal a run? No, it isn't.
Oh, but Jack though, Jack is really close to Sandra going into this right-hander. He's gonna stay behind. I think if he wanted to, he could have gone for something there.
Yeah. Oh, Ambrio's gone.
Oh, Ivan is out.
Car?
Come on, safety car.
I don't think it is, Sondre.
It doesn't look like it. But has he retired in the pit though? I think he has.
Yeah, he has got the map. He has, yeah.
Let's see. Let's have a look at Jeremy. Let's see how he's coping. You did say that this battle is still on.
Yep. Fair play to Jeremy Pope. No disrespect to him, but he's not usually battling with these sort of guys. He's usually near the back. But fair play to him. He's up there. He's battling.
Well, he has improved lately, and obviously right now he does have a small tire advantage too, even though the soft should be going off.
Here he goes. He's going to make a move. He's got it.
And
easy.
Look at this around the outside on Thomas, and through he goes. Oh, but what about the front though? Jack has closed up the gap a little to Sander now, going on to the main straight. He's 5/10 behind starting it. How much is he gonna close with DRS? He's closing. Is it gonna be enough? He's gonna think about it. He's gonna launch it. To be fair, it's not very much launched. It was very controlled, but he's still there though, and Sander will still need to defend his position.
Yeah, Jack got a pen in that, Sondre. He cut the corner, unfortunately.
Yeah, I noticed.
Is that Halver on the inside of Yigamal? No, he backs out of it. Very close to seeing these guys though. 2 tenths now, make that 4 tenths now. Jeremy Pope got past Billy Mossam.
Oh, and what's happened to Thomas? He's
Thomas,
going
yeah, where
over...
is he? Oh, he's pitted.
Nah,
He's
well,
pitted.
thinking about it, you can take the mediums that far in this race, and he probably noticed that the hards weren't really that good to be on, so it's probably damage limitation from him.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack though. Jack's made the move on Sander, and Sander loses the back end a little. And look at this, Langfield is about to drag
VSC,
the train behind. Oh, and VSC.
Adam Corrigan crashed.
And you know what? Looking at the 2 drivers in front, Jackie and Sander, they should be... Oh, and Jackie's gonna go for the pit stop.
Was he?
He is gonna try to exploit this, and that is a good decision, actually.
Yeah,
if the VSCs continues a little more.
It's a no-brainer, Sondre. Why aren't people pitting? Off Langfeld.
Well, they are. Everybody except for Langfeld and Sander.
Well, Langfeld we can understand, but Sander, what's he doing?
Sander, I don't know.
And Jeremy Pope. What's he doing?
I have no idea why Sander didn't choose to pit. Obviously, you lose less time pitting during a VSC.
Yeah, and green flag.
We have green flags now, but then again, like, it's a good opportunity to save some ERS too, and I don't know why Sander didn't pit there.
Sure. He still loses a bucket at a time.
Let's have a look though. Where is Jack? He has a lot of clean air ahead of him. He does have Tim right behind him though. Oh, not right behind him. What about
still
Jeremy?
close on track.
Jeremy, he should have pitted too, but this is the element of how the safety car is now though, Bran. It's a little more unpredictable, and you also need to make those quick decisions out on track, and like those quick decisions come with experience and just knowing how far you can take a certain that and that tires and stuff like that.
Carl Anderson on the inside. Oh, Jeremy Pope. He's a bit too far back. There. He's closing in on him, obviously. Callum. Oh, he's down the inside into here, though, into the chicane.
Oh, interesting.
Good move from Callum there. Fair play to him.
Sorhaug is staying out still.
He is staying out, yeah.
Look at this though. Jack is gonna be coming to the line now. And he's almost broken DRS with Tim here. Where is the battle? Where is the battle? Oh, right now actually.
Langfeld's within DRS of Sander. Obviously Sander's tyre is going to be going off now.
Yeah, this is not good for him to see that Langfeld is catching him, especially knowing that Jack and the others have fresh medium, the same tires as Langfeld has, but Langfield's tires are 9 laps old.
Yeah, I think Sander really has screwed himself over it.
He might have. On the other side, we might get a new safety car at some point.
That's true. If he gets really lucky, then yeah, that's true. But you know.
But he's gonna have to beg for it to not be a VSC and be a proper safety car, though. Well, let's look at Sander, though. He's gonna go into the pit now. Oh, and Tom Spicer. No, it's in the pit, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think he's in the pit. So.
Imagine if he got a safety car then.
But let's see. Where is Jack right now? He's coming into this left-right combination in the last sector. Sander's not even in his pit box yet.
Williams is at the end of the pit lane though.
It is, but here comes Jack though around the final corner.
Yeah, he's got him easy.
Sander on his way out. He's on his way out, but he's gonna be behind Jack, and he might actually be fighting for position with Look at this, Egermal and Tim Brusalis, they're both gonna be ahead of Sondre Sorhaug. And this has screwed him over massively, as now he's gonna have to try to overtake these guys, and these guys are battling. Oh, what do you think, Bran?
I think, well, Sanders not done very good for himself. Craig Woolley's out.
Oh, and it's a safety car.
Oh, if he just waited one more lap, he would have got it. 2 Toro Rossos in 2 laps was gone.
The question is, though, who could benefit from this? Langfield, obviously.
Langfield's going to benefit, Sondre. Maybe. It depends what tires he goes on.
He's gonna have to go over to soft tires, and I mean, he can probably stretch them to the end, but they're gonna be useless at the last few laps, though.
That's correct. Jeremy Pope is gonna look at Jeremy. Pope's gonna be.
Jeremy, yeah. Well, he's not that far ahead of Jack and the others, though, so.
But it's still gonna help him, though. He's gonna be right at the back of the pack again. Obviously, he made the mistake of not pitting the VSC like Sander, but obviously he stayed out longer than Sander, so he's gonna be all right. Who else? I think that's about it. Everyone else has pitted, really. Apart from the top 4, everyone else has pitted, yeah. Let's see if Langfield pits. He doesn't. Billy doesn't.
Oh.
Cal Anderson does.
No.
Jeremy does.
What are these two thinking?
Halvor's pitted. Has he got damage, maybe?
Possibly.
Yeah, what's happened to Halvor? He's in 9th. We haven't even seen. Obviously, we've seen him spin before, but he was back up there. Now
Tracking under pressure with the championship title on the line.
He's not getting a wing change. He's just going for fresh tyres. All right then. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, Callum's gone to soft.
I mean, it's not that bad of a decision, but like it's gonna be difficult still because like Jack, Tim, Egermal, Haugard, Thomas, all of them gonna have track position, and their tires aren't really that old either. So I feel like that was a bad move by Halvor, unless he. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like, well, I've got to say, I'm really liking the new update. You know, it's making it more realistic. You know, for the season safety cars, and it's making races more exciting. So I'm
yes. Me and Lickle actually talked about this yesterday when we did comms, and the main thing we came back to was that it brings back the unpredictability in the races.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You won't necessarily see the 50 seconds wins anymore because of safety car coming out, and obviously the safety car coming out is going to change up the strategies people are on. So
yeah, definitely. I think you know, I'll be loving it until it costs me a win or something, then I'll hate it. You know, but I'm loving it.
Yeah, so you'll be loving it till later today.
Oh, Billy's pitted. Why is Billy pitting now? What's he doing? And Langfell as well. What are they doing? Langfell's going to be last now. He could have come out like second or first.
I think I have an idea what they're doing.
Oh,
they waited that extra lap just to make sure that the tires won't be completely dead at the end, because like on those tires they should be able to pass a lot of the people ahead of them. So
yeah, but Langfell's going to be 8th now. He could have been first if he would have pitted last lap.
Oh, look at this. Callum went in again to change back to mediums.
Yeah, that's clever from Callum.
So he doesn't have faith in the soft to make it to the end.
Yeah, that's really clever from Callum. Yeah, he's obviously just cycled around the strategy now.
I mean, I've done that before myself, but...
Yeah, I think like Robert Kibitz did that in real life at one race at some point this year, I'm not sure. Yeah, clever. So Callum goes to the end now, yeah. Is safety car going to be in this lap? Maybe. Callum will catch up, won't he? Yeah, he will. Oh wow, Yigmal's off the track there. What's he doing?
Some shenanigans.
Yeah. Let's hope no wings go at this restart. Lots of penalties flying around and stuff. Would be ideal. in this lap. Yeah, it is. There we go, Sondre. I'll leave it to you to do the restart. Come on. Go side by side already.
Leave it to the guy stuffing his mouth.
Okay, then fair enough.
Great idea. Then. Nah, I am. I just finished. That safety car allowed me to actually finish my dinner.
Oh, good. Good. Look how close.
Yeah, look at this. Jack is slowing down, and I think Tim might have hit the back of him there. He's gonna have to be careful to not get too much wing damage at least. There's Jack. Oh, Jack is holding them. He's gonna be going right about now. He's not gotten the best safety car restart there, and Tim might actually be able to challenge him into turn 1, Bran.
Oh, he is definitely. Look how close it is. He's going to go down the inside. Yugamal lurking in the background. More people going side by side, but Tim has got the lead. Nicely done, but is Jack going to fight back?
Oh,
he is. He's on the outside.
Oh.
Oh, he can't do it there, unfortunately.
Oh my God, it looked like Jack's
lag.
Lost his car a little at some point there too.
Jack lagging a little bit. Further back, it's looking nothing. No incidents, thankfully. Alder with a penalty.
Alder really not looking like he's gonna be able to get this title today.
Yeah, not his best race today, but he's allowed a day off, you know. He's allowed to be
We'll give him a day off.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this though. Sondre Sorhaug on his Norwegian fellow man. Yigermal Jansen, is he gonna go for the move here? It doesn't look like he's catching enough, but he's gonna try to outbrake him. But he's gonna have to settle behind for now.
People very close together, not too many moves.
Look at this. These two fighting has allowed the... Oh, and look at Thomas, I believe that was.
Yeah, he's going very wide, but Yugamal on the inside, he's covered him off. Nicely done.
But these two fighting and holding up everyone is letting Tim and Jack run away with it though.
Definitely. Can't stand to overtake Yugamal now though. Oh, look at the Alphas are battling with the Mercedes.
Oh, and look at this. And Thomas isn't going to find a gap to go through here.
Who's that? That's Halvor overtaking his teammate Langfeld. Langfeld ain't giving it up. He's going around the outside. Who's team was
there? And Langfeld making good use of those soft tires right now.
Indeed. Oh, I thought that was Thomas going down the inside. He's whacked the curve. That set the car up.
Oh, Jack.
Yeah, very close.
Oh, he's very close indeed.
Lots of penalties flying out everywhere here, Sondre. It's going to be a mixed up finishing.
It's going to be a penalty left, right and centre.
Indeed. I'm looking elsewhere. No side-by-side action just yet.
Oh, but everyone is close together. Is Jack going to be close enough for a move on Tim here? It does not look like it, and especially not considering it being Tim. Tim is definitely not going to break too early. But look at how
Thomas. Billy gets past. Nicely done.
Does Thomas have wing damage? It looks like he's just falling further and further down right now.
Let me look at his car. Don't think, no, he hasn't.
No.
He hasn't.
Oh, look at Hauger though. He's right on the back of Yigermal here.
DRS enabled.
Langfeld right on the back of Haugerud. We're gonna stick with this battle because Jack is a little too far behind
wings flew
Tim.
off then, Sondre, a wing. Don't know whose it was.
Oh, I did not see that.
Yeah,
but look at this though, Haugerud around the outside on Yigermal, and look at this, Langfeld is gonna sneak through. And he's just mugged off Yigermal completely, and look at this, around on the inside and past Sondre, and it is brilliant, outstanding driving from Langfeld here, chasing after the championship possibility.
Oh, Jack with a pen, that could be crucial. Sondre's back on the inside,
but Langfeld's got a little deep. Sondre is gonna challenging him back, but Langfeld with his soft tires should be able to stay ahead. And look at this. Halvor, he's noticing Langfeld doing bits there, and he realizes he's gonna have to step on it now. Oh,
Lost
after the
contact there
tap
between
between
Billy
Alder
and
and Billy.
yeah. What a race we've got so far, Sondre. This is brilliant.
Oh, it is. It has been brilliant. And look at Jack. Jack is getting close to Tim.
Really
Oh.
close. Sander back past Langfeld. And who's side by side there? That's Billy. And
Oh, and look at this Halvor on Jägermal.
Great race.
Oof. It's difficult to keep up with all the action.
It is,
Halvor
yeah.
loses the back end a little.
Billy on the inside of Jägermal. Jägermal's falling back more. Maybe Thomas might be getting involved as well. Is he going to send it in the last corner? Ooh.
Oh, but look at this though. Jack Campenkill. He is right on the back of Tim. He has DRS and ERS. He's going to try it around the outside of Tim. Tim is going to brake late enough to keep him behind. Oh, nice. But is he going to be able to keep him behind for this next long left-hander though? As we have yellows. Ah, it's that is too bad for Jägermal.
Tim stays ahead just for now. It's really hard to keep up, Sondre. This is crazy racing.
Oh, it is. Brilliant. It is.
Brilliant. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see.
Look at this. Jack Campenkill. He's not giving up on this. He wants that win. I'm not completely sure, but it might be Tim's first victory of this season if he wins now too.
Yeah, it might be. They've got really similar ERS, and here goes Jack. Down the inside, and he reaches past him. Oh, the wall!
What's happened? And it's a huge crash, and look at that. Jack's front and rear suspension, and what happened there?
I think Jack just turned across on him, maybe. And it's a massive crash, Sondre.
Well,
both
one
leaders.
thing's for sure, that is definitely going to get reported.
It's not even a safety car, brilliant. There's a VSC Langfeld is in the pits on his soft tyres.
He's going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit.
What have we just saw, Sondre? The two leaders crashing out, wow.
Yeah, I'm confused about what actually happened there. It looked like...
Tim in the chat, he's saying he turned into me. That's what it looked like from my view as well, Tim. And I'm not going to put the blame on anyone just yet, but it's my first impressions. We'll see you after the race. But green
Great
flag
racing
already.
From this XXXXX.
Yeah, Sondre could out of nowhere Halvor win this race. These are a scruffy race.
Oh my god, is he going to come in clutch? Come on, please, somebody. Billy, come on. Get him.
Out of nowhere.
Or Sander. Oh my god, and look at the Billy pulling out of the slipstream straight away. Langfield though, what has Langfield done? He was up there, he could have gone for this win unless
I don't think the tyres could have made it, Sondre.
They could have made it, I know they could. I think I went like 16 laps on soft tires yesterday or something.
Yeah, Tim isn't happy in the chat. Don't blame him.
He isn't happy at all. And I understand him, he could have gone... I'm gonna just quickly check. He could have gone for his first win of the season, stopping the late dominance from Halvor winning the last 3 races.
Really is a shame for Tim, and for Jack as well, obviously.
And Jack too, like obviously we haven't seen what actually happened from their on board, so we don't actually know if it is Jack's fault or not. So right now it's just a shame for both of the drivers.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, Langfield apparently had damage, so that explains a lot why he pitted then. But look at this though, Halvor Schontveit, he's gonna take the lead from Sander here. And as it is right now, he's gonna take the championship title today too.
Yeah, he is. Who would have thought that like 5 laps ago? Crazy.
Oh, and Halvor though, is he gonna be able to stay ahead of Sander?
So Sondre, I've just looked back on stream and it is a weird one. It does look like Jack turns right. But obviously there might have been contact before that, I'm not sure.
It does, and it's just so weird.
It's a weird one, yeah, we'll see it after the race, obviously. and maybe some stewards' findings. Obviously, Jack was involved in some incidents last week as well as Azerbaijan. They weren't reported, but you know, I'm not going to say anything about that. That's a shame because everything's spread out now, Sondre. We've got nobody. We went from every single driver in DRS. Really
we went from a blast of a race to this.
To a Russia race.
Yeah, to a typical Russia race. Pretty much.
Yeah, we got Langfell on the back of Thomas.
We had the kind of race we want that Russia, and then we went to a typical Russia race now.
Oh, Billy's pit, Sondre. What is happening?
Either damage or just not trusting his tires.
I think it's.
Oh, wait, whoa, there is a battle.
Yeah,
Langfell and Thomas. Yeah. Oh, and Thomas goes deep there.
Tim has left.
Tim has left of the session, yeah.
I think Langfell's gonna breeze past him here.
Oh, and Langfell, he's gonna have to take the outside line here.
Yeah, but
he's gonna. But Thomas, he breaks late, but Langfell manages to stay ahead of him. And there we have Jack saying I was turning left the entire time, so that's exactly what I mean. As Langfell is around, and it looks like Thomas might have tapped him because he's actually stopped to not pass him.
Billy through. Billy just swoops through. He'll be happy with that.
Billy just swoops through to take 2 positions there.
Yeah. Wow.
Then again, these two are on softs though, so they should be able to get back at Billy here.
Yeah.
Well, Jack, if you turned left the whole time and didn't do anything wrong, then there shouldn't be an issue for you. Just
definitely.
Remember to save your footage so that we can actually see that you did that.
Yep. Well, he's left the session. Let's hope he just bows. So we've got a nice battle for P6 now, I suppose.
Yeah, we have a 3-way fight for P6 right now, so...
I just noticed Billy pitting onto mediums.
Oh no, yeah, that's right, Langfell needed... needed 5th, didn't he? And the gap up to 5th is huge. Then again, it is Russia, so time penalties could be crucial there. We could see Egermal having a lot of time penalties, so if they catch up a little, you never know. But it's looking dark for Langfell now.
Sondre, I think if he gets 5th, he still loses the championship. I think he's
Unless he gets the fastest lap.
Unless he gets fast lap.
But to get the fastest lap, he's gonna have to pass Billy soon. As he's passing Billy here, I think Billy just lost the back end a little on the exit. And that has let Langfell through. And look at this, Thomas, he's gonna think about dive down the inside there. Oh, Billy and Thomas side by side into this next corner.
Thomas off the track.
Looks like Billy's struggling.
He's on the slower tyres though. Oh, look at the battle for the lead. Sander back in contention.
Right, Sander has managed to claw his way back. He does have a lot of ERS, but Langfell, no, not Langfell, Halvor doesn't have that little either. Halvor though, can he get close enough to make a move on Halvor? Halvor looks like he's had a terrible exit onto the long straight.
5 tenths between them. He's closing. He's going to be too far back though, unless he absolutely straight slide the corner. Maybe next lap though.
Maybe the next lap, yeah. And it's also calmed down a little further back here too. Langfell has almost pulled out of DRS from Thomas, although Thomas with DRS is going to close up to Langfell here. As they're still catching massively on Egermal. And with 5 more laps to go, you never know. Maybe Langfell can stay in the championship fight for 1 more round. But then again, if he gets fastest lap and gets 5th today, then how many points is Halvor gonna need next round? 1 more point.
Well, actually, I think it'll be none because Unless Halvor wins, maybe. Or sorry, unless Langfell wins, so...
Hey, no, wait a minute. Does he need 5th now with Halvor in 2nd?
With Halvor in 2nd, no he doesn't actually. He needs... Well, where he is he'll do for now. So yeah, if it carries on how it is, the championship will go to next week.
Is it gonna get decided today, or is it gonna be on for one more week? It looks like Sondre is about to pull away from Halvor. Oh, but Halvor is using that slipstream and is getting himself a little closer again. But look at this though. Thomas, he's back on the back of Langfield. Langfield will have to defend with his life to keep this championship going.
Yeah. By the way, Langfeld really is catching Yugerman, so penalties could play a big part, you know.
Oh, it can.
And
you know what? The thinking about it, penalties could play a big part for Halvor too.
Yeah, definitely. Just thought I'd mention, I think it's crazy. Langfeld's only won one race this season. He's really dominant with his teammate. Obviously, his teammate has outclassed him this season, but still a great job from Langfeld to be up there with just one race win. That was back in round.
When your teammates when your teammate beat you, but also beat the rest of the field, you can't really say you've done a bad job. Then
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
You've gotten beaten by one driver, and that driver beat everyone else too.
Yep, here goes Billy on the main straight. Can he get a move done into the next cut?
Billy?
Oh no, sorry,
Thomas, you mean?
Yeah, my mistake. Here we go,
It's good to see that it's not only me making mistakes. And look at this, Thomas, he's gonna try it around the outside on Langfield here. It's gonna be difficult. As Tim joins back, he wants to watch the end of this race, I guess.
Oh, doesn't he like our comments?
But look at this though, Thomas is gonna take the position from Langfield. They're still side by side. He's gotten the position, but Langfield is right there though, and with a penalty for Langfield.
Yeah, Langfield.
Look at this, Langfield right on the back of him. They both managed to save a lot of ERS for this, but Langfield should be close enough to make a move here. And they say he's watching the end. He's watching the stream and watching the end.
That's what we want here, yeah.
Well, you never know, he could be having a look at his teammate, trying to see if Billy manages to catch up to these guys, checking penalties maybe.
Yeah. 6/10 gap between P1 and P2, Simon. Make that 3/10.
Oh, but Langfield too though, we're gonna go over to these two aren't really in a section where we're gonna see any passing. What about Langfield and Thomas though? They're heading to the back straight.
I think we're going to see a move from Langfield here, Sondre.
To me it looks like Langfield, Halvor has lost a little time to Sondre now. Langfield though, he's gonna stay behind for now.
Oh, is Halvor going to make a move, Sondre?
He's closing in, but he's not really pushing right now. He noticed that he was maybe a little too far behind going onto the straight.
Yeah, definitely.
But what about Langfield as these two are going into the second to last corner? Can he make a move on Thomas?
Possibly.
Well, I just looked at stream and apparently Callum has 20 seconds of time penalty.
Callum.
According to Tim. Well, Tim, please don't spoil any more penalties to us, but 20 seconds though, if that is correct.
Wow. Callum needs to get in the bin, and here goes Langfield.
Oh, and Langfield on Thomas. Can he dive it down the inside into this next right-hander, I mean?
Yeah, Thomas broke late. Fair play to him, he's held it.
He broke late. We need to be the braver on the brakes.
Definitely. So as it stands, Langfeld would still be in the championship. unless obviously Halvor overtakes Sander or Langfield drops back a bit more. Oh, yellow flag sector 2.
Oh, Billy's out.
Gonna get a safety car. It's too late to get a safety car, isn't it? Not enough laps left. Oh yeah, true. There's 2 laps to go. Not gonna get a safety car now.
Oh, but Langfield, oh, he's thinking about it, but it doesn't look like he's brave enough on his brake these times. Like, Thomas out brakes him every time.
True. I think Billy will get points though, won't he? Tied on lap 25.
I can count quickly on it.
10% is 2.7 laps. That's 3 laps rounded up. So I think he will get points. Yeah, he completed.
Yeah, he's completed enough, so he's gonna end up with points. But
oh, Jeremy Pope on the inside of Yigmal. Where did that come from?
Oh, look at this. We have a new battle now, and Langfield 2 on Thomas. He's made the move into turn 1. And Thomas has a horrible exit of turn 1 too, but look at this though, Jeremy is still right on the back of Yigermal.
Yeah.
And everything is still quite alive actually. 3 battles on track right now.
Yeah. Oh, Jeremy Pope, that's not an overtaking space, usually. Close between those 2 guys. Oh, Halvor on the inside of Sander, he's got him.
Oh,
Sander goes to P2.
It's kind of difficult to choose where to look right now.
Yeah, the battle for the lead.
And Jeremy though, Jeremy on the back straight here, is he gonna be doing anything? He's closing the gap, he's gonna go for the outside line through this chicane here. Yigermal is gonna break late, he's gonna stay there, and it's a crash between them. And here comes Thomas on Langfield 2 in the same corner. There is a car standing sideways there. Oh, thank God it's been removed.
Yeah.
Well, been removed that he's gotten on his way, actually, I mean.
Yeah. See, Sondre, I don't know if you missed it, but Halvor got past Sander on the last lap now.
Oh, is Sander gonna be able to get back past him then?
Don't think he is. This battle for P5 though.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna have to have a look at that then. And look at this. Thomas is closing on Jeremy. Langfield is closing on Thomas. Is anyone gonna make a move? Not into turn 1.
What about turn 4?
Oh, look at this. Look at Thomas. He's gonna try to be brave. He's not gonna be able to get past there. Where is Halvor though? They're on the back straight. Sander is too far behind. Now I just realized this is gonna make it a lot easier. Oh, and look at this, Thomas on the inside of Jeremy.
Jeremy's off the track.
And look at Langfield, he's getting close to the back of these 2 now. And look at Langfield going through them both there. As he's making his way up to 5th. Well, I don't think he has the fastest lap, but we're gonna have to jump over to Halvor as he's coming in through the last corner now to take the win here in Russia, but Halvor takes it on penalties.
Well done.
Callum is gonna pass the line in 3rd, but we've heard rumors about 20 seconds worth of time penalties. So what about that position then? We can see Yigermal going into the 2nd to last corner now, into the last corner and over the line. Is he gonna be able to pass Callum? He's not. That means he has a lot of time penalties too. Langfield around the final corner. Is it gonna be P5? It's gonna be P5. No, it's not. It's gonna be
P7. Congratulations to Hal. Oh, has he got it? Oh no, he hasn't. Wait, no, he hasn't. Yeah, he hasn't.
Has he?
No. He hasn't.
Wait, how many more points did he need? 15?
Yeah. So Langfield got 1, 2, 4. 6. Langfield got 6. Halvor got 18. So he needed 3 more points to get it. So yeah, 3 points in it now.
Oh, so the championship fight lives for another week, but barely. In the meantime, look at this though, Sander. He was up there the whole race. We complained about him making a mistake, not bidding in the VSC. Then there was a safety car, kind of saving him in the end, although he bidded 1 lap too early for that too.
Look at the pen as well.
And oh my god, look at this. 12 seconds, 15 seconds, 15 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
Haugerud had 12 seconds, but still passed someone over the line. That says something. But look at
Oh my
Jeremy,
God.
though. Only 3 seconds of time penalty.
Oh yeah, P4 for Jeremy, well done.
But yeah, Haugerud wins the race ahead of Halvor Shantweit in second. Callum Anderson picks up another podium from his 15th on the grid. Jeremy from 13th to 4th. One of the few drivers not racking up 15 plus pence. Jiger Maljansson in 5th. Thomas in 6th. Langfield in 7th. Billy not finishing the race, but he will be classified as he finished more than 90%, and he will be classified in 8th. And what a race.
Indeed.
He had everything except for Reno. But yeah, if you can invite the top
Already done it.
Already done it.
I am good.
See, I don't know why I even tried to remind you of it, but yeah. But my God, though.
So yes, Andre, next week, so Langford will have to win, and if he does win, Halvor will only need 3 points.
Yeah, so if Langfield wins next week, he will need Halvor to finish 8th or below.
8th or below, or 8th without the fastest lap or below, yeah. Oh no, sorry, 9th without the fastest lap or below, yeah.
Yeah, 9th. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that is going to be difficult, but, well, it's still alive, you never know.
It certainly is, you could say that.
Somebody could end up taking out Halvor.
Yeah, true.
Maybe we can arrange something there.
Yeah.
Oh, you see,
I've got them all in, Sondre.
They all here?
Yeah.
Well, do you want to start with third and Brand?
Yeah, who was third? It was Callum, it was, yeah. Hello, Callum. If he's there.
Yeah, hello.
Good, make sure your voice is allowed to be shared.
Okay.
So yeah, P3, quite an interesting race, few safety cars and stuff,
Yeah.
few battles, few spins. Run me through your race.
Just pretty boring really after everything calmed down. Yeah. Billy Brett checked me and took me out, so.
Is that it, you know?
Yeah, that's pretty much all that happened.
Oh, brilliant,
I
how
don't
exciting.
remember that. Yeah, I know.
And I saw you you in a battle with Jeremy Pope, I think it was Thomas and Billy, and I saw you spin round. Is that what you're talking about, the brake check, or was that a different incident?
Billy he just closed the door, he left it open and then he just closed it, so.
Okay, interesting. And P3, you know? You happy with P3?
Yeah, I am considering the amount of penalties I have.
Oh yeah, how many did you have in the end?
I got 20 seconds because Billy Brett checked me in the safety car, and then it got taken off because it stopped go. It was stopped go. So.
You can always report it, you know, obviously. And then we saw you pit for the softs, and then the next lap pit for the mediums, so you cycled through the tyres, which I thought was quite smart.
Yeah, I got damage, so.
Oh.
And I started on
So
medium.
weren't you being smart, you just got damage?
Yeah, I just got damage.
Oh, okay then, so you're not smart, unlucky.
No, I got damage. I got damage before pit. Because Billy gave me damage.
You're still not smart though. Next week is, wait, let me get it up. It's Hungary.
Yep.
How's Hungary for you?
I don't like it. So.
You do or don't, was that?
No, I like it. It's
Okay.
It's gonna be a boring race, but I like it. So.
Okay. Hopefully you'll be Hungary for another podium. I'll see myself out, and over to you, Sondre.
That was a pretty good joke, that.
Well, I gotta admit, Bren, I don't really have that many questions. I think you covered mostly what I was wondering about, so.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. But I can jump over to and start with second then, after I just say congratulations to you, Callum. And second, who was that again? Halvor?
Halvor, yeah.
Yeah. So, Halvor.
Yes.
The bottle himself.
Why?
15 seconds of time penalty.
Yeah, I'm learning from the best, you know.
Good to hear.
Oh.
But, nonetheless though, still, didn't manage to lock up that championship today, though. What is your take on that?
No. I think I might nick it next race.
Well, you better. You need. you need.
Well, not if Sondre doesn't
Langfield
invite
need
you to
to
the
win.
lobby.
So, and you need to finish below 9th if you should not win the championship. So it should be very possible for you, unless somebody manages to forget to slip you an invite, though. Nobody heard that, but nonetheless, though, looked like you were not gonna get a good haul of points today, and it looked like Langfield was gonna actually keep that championship very much alive. But in the end, though, you managed to finish in second. You should have been first if it weren't for a penalty, but you learned from the best. But during the race, though, you had some battles, and you went down the inside on Thomas once, and well, that didn't really work out. Like, what were you thinking in that situation?
Oh, Thomas?
Thomas, yeah.
When?
It was down the inside of what is it, Brand turn 4? After the
Wasn't that with Haugre?
Oh wait, nah, yeah, you're right. It was with Haugre actually. My bad.
I was going side by side, and I felt like he turned in on me, and I spun around. So that was that.
Oh, interesting. Well, we're gonna get Haugre's take on it in a few short moments, but nonetheless, though, spinning there, obviously not in the best position. Then there was some VSCs and the safety car. Like when the safety car came out, wow. Were you confident that you would end up on the podium then, or?
No, I was never confident on ending up on the podium. I just wanted to battle. I just wanted to have fun, really, and yeah, just tried attacking the car in front of me at all times, and yeah, that was really my race. Just trying to battle people.
Interesting. Bran, any questions from you?
No. Not really, no.
Oh,
Well, actually,
wait.
you can ask about Hungary next week.
Yeah, yeah, you can do that then. I almost forgot.
Well, how are you Hungary next week then, go on?
I think I'm decent. Not my favorite, not my worst track. I usually have decent pace, so it should be fun.
Okay, hopefully you'll be Hungary for the championship. And,
Oh, you gotta stop that, Bran.
and
It's the second time
I've got to
already.
get the next time as well, right? And yeah, over to you, Sondre, first.
Well, congratulations on second place today, then Halvor, and good luck for Hungary and for the rest of the championship.
Thank you.
And with that, we're gonna head over to the man of the day, Sondre Sorhaug.
That would be me.
Oh, that would be you, of course it would. Well, first of all, quali. Did you... Well, I believe you were intending to start on mediums, but after your first soft lap, it didn't look like you were able to beat that lap with the mediums. Like, what happened there?
I was trying to qualify on the mediums, but when I slowed down on my banker lap with the soft, I didn't slow down enough, so it was like 5 thousandths of a second or so away from the mediums. So a bit of a bummer.
Small, tiny mistake there. Heading into the race, though, you started
P2, I believe.
Oh, you did? Alright, yeah. Yeah, that's right. You did start P2, and you were having a battle with Jack Campankel for the first part of the race there, and in the beginning, it looked like you two were a little ahead of the rest of them, like, but just kept switching positions, though. Like, how was that battle?
It was pretty intense because he had so much ERS and I almost had none, so as soon as we came on the straight, he just switched into overtake and soon passed me again. So
So do you reckon you could maybe manage your ERS a little better today then, or did you have to use that much to keep up, for that matter?
To keep up with him, the first few laps I just had to use everything I had, and I think he made a mistake or something, and then I was free to go under the VSE.
Oh, fair enough. I'm talking about the VSE actually. You chose to not pit under the VSE, then you pitted a few laps after, one lap before the safety car came out. Like, how did you feel when you saw the safety car?
I was, to be honest, I was pretty pissed because Jeff said you're gonna pit on lap 11, but then Langfield came behind on the mediums, and I just decided to pit one lap earlier, and turned out to be a pretty bad move.
So for once, Jeff gave an advice that would have paid off.
For once, but
well,
he didn't tell me, so.
Well, it happens. Well, after that though, after the safety car, you were not in the perfect position, but in the end you managed to claw your way back. And thinking about it, I just actually forgot that Tim and Jack were actually leading quite fairly, but they crashed each other out though, so that left you and Halvor to battle it out for the win. And that last battle there, it didn't really look like any of you had a big advantage. It looked like you were just switching around every lap. Like, how was that battle?
No, the penultimate lap he was saying, "Oh no, I'm not gonna overtake you, don't worry." And then one corner later, he just came alongside me and overtook me. So, and then all the time he was screaming in the group, "Ah, don't cut, don't cut," and I cut, and I cut. So I had one warning left for the final corner. It was, oh, that was pretty intense.
Mind games. Well, you managed to cut a little less than Halvor though, so you did manage to get the win there. And next week we're heading to Hungary. How is that track for you?
You know, I'm hungry for another win.
Oh my
God! Come on! Wow!
You can still use it. You can still use it.
No, Bran, no. But alright, you're hungry for another win. Fair enough. Do you feel like you had the pace for it there, or?
Today I went in with no practice, and I think next week is not going to be any different. So just see how the pace is and figure it out from there.
Alright, fair enough. Well, any questions from you, Bran?
No. I'm just hungry that you won't finish the race next week and die.
Oh, the virus, man. Virus.
Coronavirus. Well, with that, I'm just going to say congratulations on your win then, Sander. Somebody finally broke Halvor's dominance lately with his 3 straight wins before today. And good luck for next week.
Thank you.
And it's only us two then, Bran, and you know what I'm gonna ask you, don't you?
No homo.
Okay. Not really what I had in mind.
But go on, you said it's just us two, so I got a bit scared. But, carry on.
But well,
What?
your driver of the day. Who's your choice?
Oh, bloody hell. Put me on the spot.
You know I did.
Oh, do you know what? He's in the chat now. I'll speak to him a bit. And I'm going for he's watching right now. I'm going for Jeremy Pope. You know, he's usually, no disrespect, he's usually at the back, you know, while wobbling around. But today he was up there, he was fighting hard. Good moves from him. Unfortunately, I know he finished P4 actually, so yeah, good result for him. So, well done, Jeremy Pope. He's the driver of the day.
Well,
He said he'd like to join the interview. You're not joining the interview, unlucky. But you're driving the day.
But ask him, Bren, is he hungry for another
Just quiet,
another race to
please.
come?
Oh,
What
Halvor
was
is
that?
stealing everything from you now, Bran.
Wow.
Nah, I'm out before I'm kicked out of the league.
Well, I gotta say that he is my pick to To be honest, you did say it. He's usually not up there. Obviously, there was a few crashes that helped on the way today, but the big reason I will put him up there is like he was the only one basically keeping his nose clean during that race. He didn't end up with more than 3 seconds off penalty. Everybody else ended up with, what was it, 12, 15 plus. So yeah, I gotta go with him.
being salty in the chat, saying he won, but he didn't. Unlucky.
Next week, Tim. Next week.
Next week, yeah.
Well, with that, I don't know. Do you have anything more to add before we end off, Bran?
No. That's about it.
You're not hungry for next week?
Maybe.
Oh, you
Well,
are.
I got pole in IRL last season, hungry, so you know, maybe.
Tim saying he will win in Germany. Well, I don't know. But with that, we're gonna end it off then. This has been IRL F3 round 18 in Russia. Me and Bran Glover has been providing you with comms today. If you want to see some more action, then make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Next race will be IRL F1 next week at Saturday around Hungary at 6 p.m. After that, you will have IRL F2 and F3 on Sunday at 4:30 p.m. as usual, also around Hungary. And with that, hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. It's been eventful. And good night.